here we are again.
We are
playing
live.
a bit of rapid play today. We haven't played for a long time, have we? So
no, it's been about a month, nearly a month.
Yeah, we had a few 5-minute games last night, and I got trounced, didn't I?
Yeah, but I think I was just playing angry from losing.
You were playing quite quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the results are the results, aren't they? That's the thing. They can't be. We don't play perfect chess because we're not at that standard really, where we can play 40 moves that are all perfect. So you've got to play aggressive and try, haven't you?
Yeah, of course.
I reckon. So black pieces.
Right, give me 1 second. Right, you ready?
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck. Let's do this.
I don't know why I get so disappointed when I see that move, because I know you're going to do it. I hadn't really given it much thought before it happened. Is the problem.
I've got to play my strongest against you. My rating's too low.
I literally can't afford to lose any games here, otherwise I'm going to be going down in the world. I mean, that's just ridiculous. 1705. There's no way you're.
I think I must have played in a rapid tournament or something and just got smashed.
The trouble is, we both play so much chess that sometimes we play when we know we enjoy playing so much. We play when we know we're not on good form, and I'm sure some of the stronger players are a little bit cleverer about when they play.
I think as well, what I do, so say like when I'm close to 1800 or just get over 1800, I then stop trying new things, and then that's where I lose my rating.
Well, it's tough, isn't it? I mean, I've been over 1900 a few times recently.
Yeah.
Not on rapid, on blitz, but you find suddenly you're playing 2000 rated players that all my schemes don't really bother them. So it's a much harder game. You might, you still win the odd one, but it's so then I don't know, when you think you're up against it, somehow you play a bit too timid or something. I think one tends to play a bit too timid. It's like going into a boxing match when you know you're going to get punched on the nose. You're like not very keen on the idea, right?
Yeah, you don't want to get hit.
You don't want to get hit.
Oh. See, I don't like it when you fianchetto on the king's side when I'm playing birds.
It's interesting that you've castled so early there. I suppose it's the nature of the bird.
Yeah.
I mean, are there any bird systems where you castle late or not?
You can do. It all depends on what the black's doing, really.
Yeah. Black doesn't know what he or she is doing. I'm not sure I should be opening the position up though when I'm sat in the middle of the board like that.
Chicken.
I think I can get away with it though, because your pieces are sort of still not very active.
I don't know why I thought you were going to do that.
Did you know I was going to do that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It just seemed like...
Knights on the ring are a bit dim, but in this
Yeah,
case,
but your Colin Fell. Knights on the rim is... Something's coming.
really know if I like this position very much. I mean,
Oh. You started castling queenside quite a lot against the birds lately, haven't you?
well, I mean, it seems so obvious, right? I mean, the birds is all about the kingside attack, and you take that away, you need a new plan.
Yeah.
Which it's okay. I mean, you can redirect your forces, but it takes time, right?
Yeah. It does. Bloody hell. All right.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit interesting, isn't it? I've got to play that. I don't think I can take the pawn because you can then retake with check the second time, can't you? You know, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes knight, pawn takes bishop, pawn takes pawn check, and then queen takes knight. It's no good for me. Do you like the way I don't know the names of the squares? I'm probably like the strongest player in the world who doesn't know the names of the squares properly.
I don't like your knight there, though. Do you know what?
Certainly a very tricky position, this.
And get rid of it.
What? Surely that can't be right. Surely that's right for you because it leaves your king side a little bit short of the pieces or something. What the hell? What the hell is this all about? Bloody hell. Going for the mace already. Going for the bloody checkmate already. What's going on?
Yeah.
Has ended up a little bit uninspiring this position. I feel a bit uninspired by the position. I didn't mean to move that. That's got to be very quick. Got to be careful about clicking on the pieces.
I don't see anything wrong with that move.
No, there's nothing wrong with it, but yeah. I was still thinking about it, and I was hovering over the piece. And it moved. Luckily, it was an okay move.
Have you seen your score against mine?
I don't look.
129.5 against 92.5.
Yeah, rapid. It's just the rapid. I like to think of myself as a long play player, but actually, I reckon probably rapid is probably. I lose a bit of it. Concentration over the longer games sometimes. So maybe something that's 20 or 30 minutes is about right for me. There's a very good chance, except Hastings, that I might only play rapid play when I return, because you can get 6 games in a day, which is quite nice. Don't really know about this, but maybe I'll play this straight away. I was wondering whether to just put the rook behind it first, but I think playing it straight away is probably better. Bloody hell. That is not what I expected. That is not what I expected at all. At least it stops your knight coming in for now. Bloody hell.
I may lose, but I always like a bishop sack.
Bloody hell. I don't really like the look of this very much. Bloody hell, I don't like the look of this at all. If in doubt, just do something completely different. It's just like all the pieces are going to just be coming off. Are we even material? Is the material even?
Yeah, for now. No, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the material count? I can't see
It will
where
it will come
it's
up
on
next to
there.
it will come up next to the timer when you take
when
it.
when there's a difference. I mean, I'm not a very materialistic player, but you've got to keep track of these things, haven't you?
Yeah.
What have we done? Do you know? It's got to be the move, right? Actually, the plan. I thought I won your rook there, but it didn't quite work, did it?
Shit.
Well, don't know about that.
Yeah, that's it. Game over. Well done.
Correct. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, that was very lucky there, mate.
I was waiting
Right.
to swing my rook across. I didn't know which way to move the king.
My idea there was I thought your rook was hanging, but you retake with the pawn and it defends it.
Yeah.
That's why I played that knight check, because I thought I picked up the rook doing that. That's the whole reason I played that whole sequence.
Well, I just needed to swing my rook across, but my knight, my king, didn't know which square was best when you checked me then. Maybe
I thought they'd bring the rook back to defend that way.
Maybe if I went back.
And then I take that pawn in the centre of the board and I'm going to try and play this skewer with the bishop, where I come to b5.
The
bishop.
All right, good game.
Interesting. It started off very sensibly, just how I like it, thinking I'm going to be in for a nice long game with an end game. And then, like, suddenly, I just didn't see that idea.
It was, if I got my rook to b4, it would checkmate. Game over.
I'm learning, because I think there was a time playing you where I'd think, no, that's rubbish, I'll just take the bishop. But now, by not taking it, it gave me better chances, didn't it?
Yeah. Because it just opens up the king, and then I have to try and get in.
And I've actually got nothing on the king, so I can defend it, actually.
Oh, right.
Let's go rematch.
Bloody hell.
Well, I'm going to keep playing what I consider my strongest games. Since we're on video.
Well, I'm gonna try.
It's a bit dark in my flat. I don't know why it's so dark in here. Look at that. Get the spotlight on me. Not sure I like that.
Yeah, that's good. Well, if I lose this, I go below 1700 on rapid. So, I must win. I'm going to try something different.
Oh my god. No, we always regret it when we try different things.
But I know, but I love my F pawns, like with the Dutch and the birds. But I'm going to do this.
What the hell's that? Is this a thing, or is this something you're just making up?
No, because I always push my F pawns, don't I, at the beginning? So when I castle my rooks on a semi-open file, but against
double-edged, isn't it? Sometimes you can get caught out when that F pawn's not in the way, because there's like random checks, isn't there, on the diagonal?
Yeah, exactly. Against this system, I generally need those 3 pawns in front of the king if I castle that way.
Yeah, by not having the 3 pawns there, when I start pushing the pawns, it makes it easy.
Right. Let's do this.
Jesus Christ. Can't we just have a slow build-up? We have to go straight into fucking mentalness.
Yes.
What a fuck. Christ, I don't even know why I play chess. I mean, doesn't this move just defend it forever, pretty much?
Pretty much, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Well, this is a bit of an unusual position. It's not often that we get into a position like this out of the system.
Hey, what have I done? Bloody hell.
Well, I do feel like that problems have sort of gone away a little bit now. Might not be right, but it just feels a bit like it's going to be less of a struggle now. Just move the king out of the way, I think. Maybe me moving that king out of the way was just a bit of a wasted move. It just felt a little bit like later on it could be a bit of a problem. I could have just brought the rook across maybe instead. It would have been quicker, wouldn't it?
Nick.
You couldn't keep it on, could you, at all? Yeah, the problem is you really wanted to play something like rook to h6 there, didn't you? But couldn't.
Yeah. Thing is, you check me now on the F file, yeah, and then you've got my rook.
And then just bring the bishop across, yeah. That was very interesting, but I think you just got a bit carried away. Did you forget that the rook, when I castled, did you forget that the rook was a third defender?
No.
Did you know that was the case?
I was just doing my own thing.
I mean, the thing is, that's a good example of if we were playing a 5-minute game, I might have just missed one thing there, a defence there, and you can just mop up, can't you?
Yeah. It's bloody hell.
It's very hard with a bit more time on the clock, though.
I'm below 1700.
I can't let you win any game. I've got to try very hard in every game. I mean, my rating is going to, especially on rapid, because I haven't played very many rapid games. I think I've only played. So, quick look.
I'm gonna win this next one.
How do I find out how many games I've played on rapid? I've only played 77 games, so relatively few.
I don't even know how many I've played. Probably less.
So I think most of these rapid games have been against you, actually, on these videos. Quite a lot of them. Right, what have you done now? Oh God, here we go again. Well, let's see if you can defeat the system. Good thing about these systems is that you're not in a particular hurry. You can take a bit more time to develop the pieces sometimes. Yeah. It's not the end of the world, is it? It's like what's this called? The porcupine or something? Hedgehog.
God knows.
It's turning into one of those sorts of things, isn't it? The hippopotamus. Mm. It's very anti-birds the way I'm playing these days. At least I'll know what to do if I get somebody that's got a bird in a tournament. I'll be able to give it a good shot.
Yeah, you're good against it.
Well, I lose a lot of games as well. Because you're very good at playing it.
Thing is, it's very rare that the position really changes in the first 10 moves or so. I don't know what's happening here, but
This seems a bit of a changed position, doesn't
yeah.
it? Don't really know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I think it's probably just a draw. I mean, that's a very odd move, but it is a main idea in one of these in these systems where you try and get the other guy to push too far, and then you reroute. Usually do it on the queen side, reroute the knight to d7. That is a right pain in the arse, your knight coming into that square. I can see what you're up to, I think. I haven't got any like sweets in. I don't have any sweets when I play. I haven't got any jelly babies or anything.
Don't know.
It's like we're not even playing any particular strategy, are we? We're just literally, you could have just scattered the pieces. But I mean, I suppose that was my strategy, was to interrupt your ideas. So
I think the fact that you haven't castled yet is the worst thing for me.
yeah.
How often is my queen in the middle of the board? It's usually on one of the sides.
Yeah, it's true. It's not really easy to develop the pieces, though, for me. Well, I suppose I've got to try and make some effort to get the knife back out again, haven't I? That's got to be. It's got to make sense, surely. here, then what? And you're going to go push the pawn again. Maybe. I don't know. Are you?
Do you know what? I actually don't know. Doing a move at a time.
I mean, I'm going to try, but I fear that I could be getting crushed here. You know, like crushed as in my space taken away. I'm not very careful here. But I suppose the knight's got other squares to go to anyway, so it's not a disaster if you push the pawns. I mean, it's taken me a lot of moves to get to a very unsatisfactory position in terms of development. Well, I'm happy now because I can, you know, like you, I can castle either way, so I can wait to see what happens a little bit, maybe. What did I just said I've got to be careful I don't get crushed, and then the next thing that happens, all the pawns are coming.
You're forcing me because I don't know where you go. I don't know where you're going.
No, I don't. Well, I mean, I don't feel I can go either way now because of the way your pieces are. Do I just continue playing in a kind of annoying manner? Yes, that's exactly what I do. I just continue playing these annoying moves because I'm quite good at scrabbling around. It is actually the worst position I've been in, isn't it? So by a long shot. Necessarily does it any harm.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'm not so sure. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can get out of this. Well, it's not terrible actually for me. Apart from losing my queen, apart from that, it's not terrible. I'm still coming, don't you worry. Thing is, you quite like quick knockouts, and this doesn't look like there's going to be a quick knockout to me. This looks like we could be playing hundreds of moves yet. Well, That's a bit more knockout-like. It's a bit more like it. Check. Then what? Then nothing. You just see if I can trick you. Maybe. I'll just see if I can trick you into something. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, I feel traumatized. I feel quite traumatized.
Yeah.
So I could go here. Let's try this. Incredibly, you're only 2 prawns ahead at this point.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I'm not saying my prospects are great, but it's not. It's actually worth playing on for me now. Bash out another 26 moves, get the queens off. Oh, my queen's already off. Get your queen off. Christ, by that move. I'm surprised by that move. need some sort of goal, like short-term goals to achieve in this game. Yeah. Quite interesting. I mean, yeah.
Bloody hell.
That was the first thing, get rid of that pawn, and now I can work on my own pawns, which are pretty good, these centre pawns. But having said that, it's still a bit of an uphill struggle, I think, against a queen.
Yeah, wherever I move my queen, I'm going to lose it.
Do you reckon?
I can't move it to G5. I can't move it to F4. I can't move it. I can't move it to E3 because you'll just check me with the.
Actually, that was the square I thought you could move it to, but there's a. But
you get the bishop check.
Yeah.
And I can't move it to C or D because of the knight. So.
Wait, swap it for the rook, I suppose. That's the best move. But I mean, now it's. I don't know. He's still got a rook, but all these pawns are looking pretty good now, aren't they? I don't know what to do that. I don't know what you can really do. All I did in that game was work on just a small idea of getting rid of that pawn.
Yeah.
It was a bit lucky that actually trapped your queen. We'll have to have a look at that on the computer.
I'm just like, how can I lose that?
Well, that's why I played on, because that's the thing, isn't it? And it was still quite a difficult position. I've got to say, it's a little bit easier now, somehow.
Bloody hell. Can't even take that bloody pawn either.
I'll take it, yeah. Definitely the bishop and knight, though, definitely the hardest pieces to manoeuvre, aren't they? Well, I don't think it really doesn't matter now, does it? I just push something. Sure, that stalemate, yeah. Wasn't there a game similar to this where you had got a brilliant stalemate?
Yeah, I don't think I can get it.
It's going to be more difficult this time. It's I haven't got anything. If I had a queen or something, then it's quite easy.
Dear.
That was quite clever, actually. If I was that pawn, that would have been a stalemate, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that was a bit unlucky, really, because all I thought was if I mop up these couple of pawns, then I've got half a chance. I still thought it'd be difficult because the queens can get a lot of checks, can't they? Usually.
Yeah, I can't believe I trapped my own queen.
We should look at that. I don't know. I find it quite hard to believe it was trapped in such an open position.
It was every single square. Let's have a look.
It's unbelievable. So the one square you could go to, I could pin it, couldn't I?
Yeah, and you take it either way. Let's have a look. Yeah,
bizarre, actually. Bizarre that that's the case.
So that takes. Here, the rook takes. If I go in front of the check. Yep.
I can't see this, but presumably you're putting this on the video.
Yes. I think if I did move it to E e3, and then you pin me with the bishop.
Yeah.
I would have taken it. You would have taken it back, and then it would have been a rook against knight and rook. I don't know if the rook. I don't know.
Rook against knight and rook's okay, but considering you were a queen up, for a knight up or something, basically a rook ahead, it was a bit disappointing. It had to be some sort of swindle. I wasn't playing for the swindle, actually. I just thought if I get rid of your outside pawns, those pawns I've got in the centre look quite strong to me.
So I should have moved my queen instead of my king when you moved your rook there.
Right.
Should have brought it to f4 first.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is the other idea was that I'd play the check and then pick up your rook. But you'd defend with the queen, presumably.
Yeah. So...
hard to see that because you had to find a way of defending the rook as well, didn't you? And stopping perpetual checks. That was my other idea. Well, maybe all it can do is go backwards and forwards with the king if I get into certain positions here.
It would have been... Oh, you can get out of it, yeah. Bloody hell, I was proper winning then as well. Oh, well. Never mind. Do you want one more before we hit the road?
Definitely, yeah. I'm on good form.
Do you want to send the game? Because I can't rematch.
Yeah. For some reason, I can't rematch either. Hang on, I'll just do a new one. What colour are you this time?
Black.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Here we go. The final. See if you can redeem yourself.
There we go. I've done the sniper. We're very quiet in this game.
Well, I mean, that was a bit of a shocker, wasn't it, to be honest? I'm a bit stunned. I'm a bit stunned by the whole thing, having assumed I'd just lost that. It's not very often you come back from a game like that, is it?
No.
Don't know about this position really. I'm just gonna push the pawn. Yeah, it does let your piece in. That's the only thing with moves like that. No.
Oh shit! What have I done? Why did I do that?
I think you must be in shock.
I am in shock.
Again, it's a bit of an awkward sort of game again, isn't it? It's gone a bit awkward because we've tried to second guess each other all the time. So we end up with these very strange games just to avoid the, you know.
Just gonna try and blitz it.
Sort of what happens, isn't it? When you know people's games quite well, you have to try different stuff, but it ends up getting a bit ridiculous. Yeah. Well, that's got to be right, surely. Looks a bit scary, but I can't see any way of getting in, really. Bloody hell. What's that you've just taken? Paul?
Yeah.
trying to blockade everything and hope for the best here. It's not much of a plan, but this entirely what we're doing here, but probably calculate this properly. Yeah, it forces a four, doesn't it? Yeah, I didn't know whether that was just going to be too risky in the end, playing it like that.
Bloody hell. I told you.
That was another strange game, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You managed to get into a very unusual position there, which I think has got to be the right way, really. We've tried all the normal stuff, haven't we?
Yeah, I just mix it up a bit.
Exactly, yeah. You played well there. It's just, I sort of abandoned my post there, just hoping I could keep checking you, because I knew if you had a chance to move that corner forward, I was pretty much screwed. I don't know if that was really the best thing to do because I hadn't calculated it all.
Hold on, my alarm's going off. Echo. Alarm off. Doesn't want to listen to me. Echo. Alarm off. Bloody thing.
Bloody hell, that's a bit alarming. Well, thanks for the games.
Thank you very much.
Well, yeah, what can I say? I've got a bit lucky there on a couple of those.
I don't know what's going on with me lately. I'm going to have to do some more studying or something.
Well, you're playing all right. I mean, I got away with murder that last game, so you definitely should have won that.
Well, I usually have a read of something every couple of days. I haven't read anything in...
Yeah, and tactics as well. Tactics problems all the time is good.
And I'm playing too many blitz games as well, so it's not helping my long game.
Yeah, you're playing quite fast, really. You could spend a bit more. That 4MCL game I had was like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The guy was playing like he was playing a 5-minute game. And then suddenly, well, not suddenly, but then eventually he ended up in a worse position, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Oh, well, all right then.
Well, have a good rest of the day.
You too.
Just take it easy.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye.